JBN, we keep you informed. I am Michelle Jones, and in the news, Broadcasting Commission bans playing of scamming, Molly and gun music. The Broadcasting Commission has imposed an immediate ban on the playing of music that, among other things, promotes or glorifies lottery scamming, the use of the illicit drug Molly, and illegal guns. In a statement on Tuesday, the Commission said this includes live editing and original edits, example edits by producer or label, as well as the use of near-sounding words as substitutes for offensive lyrics, expletives, or profanities. The Commission says the directive reinforces their commitment to keeping the airwaves free of harmful content, given the important role traditional media still play as agents of socialization. The use of the public airwaves to broadcast songs that promote or glorify illegal activity could give the wrong impression that criminality is an acceptable feature of Jamaican culture and society. It could also unwittingly lend support to moral disengagement and further normalize criminality among vulnerable and impressionable youth and the young adult demographic, the release read. Executive Director of the Commission, Cordell Green, said this directive was the end product of a wide-ranging process that included focused monitoring, the coding of subculture dialect and urban slangs, deliberations on balancing free expression vis-a-vis protection from harm, and consultations with industry. Part of the difficulty in dealing with music, especially that which emerges from a subculture, is that it takes time to identify, understand, and verify the slangs and colloquial language used. He added, understandably, new street lingo may take some time before they're normalized or their meanings become well entrenched. The Commission also has to be circumspect in its actions, knowing that regulatory attention can have the unintended consequence of giving exposure to and popularizing subcultural phenomenon. Green noted that while content regulation must always have regard for the right to freedom of expression, any context in which criminality is presented through music or videos as normal behavior conflicts with the tenets of responsible broadcasting. The Commission has also moved to assure the public that it will continue to exert all powers within its regulatory remit to protect the most vulnerable from harmful media content. Car be gunned down in Grand Span. A man was shot and killed in Grand Span, St. Andrew on Tuesday morning. The deceased has been identified as 28-year-old taxi operator Trevardo Patterson, otherwise called Siobhan. The circumstances surrounding the incident are unclear at this time, but according to eyewitnesses, Patterson was involved in a confrontation with another man on Dulwich Drive sometime before midday when he was gunned down. A police search is now on for the shooter who escaped. Man chopped to death, woman injured, ex-boyfriend reportedly in custody. A man is dead and his girlfriend injured following a chopping incident in Dumbarton, St. Anne on Tuesday morning. Reports are that sometime after 8:15 a.m., the couple was in bed when they were attacked by a man said to be an ex-boyfriend of the female with a machete. The victims received several chop wounds to the upper body. They were taken to the hospital where the man was pronounced dead and the female admitted. The suspect is now in police custody. Cops appeal for help to find missing St. James teen. An Ananda alert has been activated for 16-year-old Tyreeka Gladson, otherwise called Angel, of Top Hill, Montego Bay, St. James, who has been missing since Sunday, October 9. She's of dark complexion, slim build, and is about 163 centimeters or 5 feet 4 inches tall. Reports from the Anchovy police are that Tyreeka was last seen at home about 3:15 p.m. and has not been heard from since. Her motive just at the time she went missing is unknown. Anyone knowing the whereabouts of Tyreeka Gladson is being asked to contact the Anchovy police at 876-956-4100, Police 119 emergency number, or the nearest police station. Gun and ammunition seized in Hanover. An illegal gun and 6 rounds of ammunition were seized by the Hanover police during an operation on the Bulls Bay Main Road in the parish on Monday. Reports from the Lucy police are that about 6:25 p.m., lawmen were in the area when they saw a motorcycle with 2 men aboard driving along the roadway. They were signaled to stop, but the driver of the motorcycle disobeyed the lawmen and sped off. While escaping, an object reportedly fell from one of the men. The object was retrieved and revealed to be a 9mm canic pistol with a magazine containing 6 rounds of ammunition. Both men escaped. However, the investigations continue. Illegal gun seized in St. Andrew traffic stop. 3 men arrested. 3 men were apprehended following the seizure of a gun and several rounds of ammunition on Grandspin Avenue, St. Andrew on Monday. Reports from the Constant Spring Police are that about 12:15 p.m., lawmen were patrolling the area when they signaled the driver of a Toyota Corolla Fielder motor car to stop. The driver complied, and the vehicle and its occupants were searched. According to the police, a .40 pistol along with 4.40 rounds of ammunition was seized. The occupants of the vehicle were arrested pending further investigations. Don't blame the judge, says legal expert. Criticisms are being leveled at Supreme Court Judge Martin Gale, who last week admonished and discharged a pastor who was a licensed firearm holder from the United States of illegal possession of firearm and ammunition. The judge said it would have been a travesty of justice to have imposed the fine or sent Pastor Timothy O'Cree to prison given the circumstances. Pastor O'Cree pleaded guilty because he said he just wanted to have the matter dealt with expeditiously so he could go home. It was no fault of the pastor that he was allowed by customs to take the firearm with him to the hotel when he arrived on the island, said Attorney-at-Law Henry McCurdy, who represented the pastor. McCurdy was instructed by Attorney-at-Law Clayton Morgan. Pastor O'Cree arrived on the island on October 1 and declared the gun unlicensed to customs at the Donald Sangster International Airport in Montego Bay, St. James. He was accompanied on the trip by 200 people, including his wife and 4 children, the youngest being 6 years old. McCurdy said when the pastor reached the hotel, he locked the gun in the hotel vault. On leaving the island last week Thursday, the pastor attempted to check in the gun, which was locked in a box, and was told he could not check it in. The police were called, and the pastor was arrested and charged with illegal possession of firearm and ammunition. It was no fault of the accused that he was allowed to take the firearm into the island after declaring it, McCurdy said. He explained that the airline on which his client traveled knew he had a firearm, and when he came to Jamaica he declared it, and was allowed to go through with it, which could have been an oversight on the part of the customs officer. McCurdy said that the pastor should never have been charged because customs would have the form to prove that the firearm was declared. When Pastor O'Cree appeared in the Western Regional Gun Court last week Friday, there was no issue regarding the fact that he had declared the firearm to customs, McCurdy added. A legal expert said the customs officer breached the Customs Act because the pastor was allowed to import the firearm into the island. The expert said the pastor can sue the government for false imprisonment because on those facts he should not have been charged. Therefore, the judge should not be blamed for the sentence he imposed. Church donates house to the homeless in Spanish Town. Mayor of Spanish Town Norman Scott has confirmed that the Spanish Town Anglican Church has made a 6-bedroom house available to the municipal corporation that will house some 12 homeless persons when renovations are completed. The mayor made the announcement yesterday at a function to mark International Homeless Day at the Spanish Town Infirmary. Scott says that it is his intention to put an end to homelessness in Spanish Town and adjoining towns in St. Catherine. So I'll be seeking support from all organizations that are on board because we want to quickly renovate this building and give those persons who roam the streets at night a place to sleep, Scott said. They already have some place where they can shower and get something to eat, but now they'll have a place to call their home. The new facility will add support to the Spanish Town Care Center on the Spanish Town Infirmary property, as well as the Lindsay Drop-In Center offering aid to the homeless. Scott used the occasion to chide the government for demolishing the properties in Clifton, St. Catherine last Thursday, describing the move as shameless and one that can only contribute to homelessness.
Before I even go into what I want to say this morning, the wanton egregious act that was committed on Thursday by none other than an agency, the government of Jamaica, must be condemned from all walks of life. We are here trying to fight homelessness, and the government intends to make more people homeless.
Custos of St. Catherine, Iselin Golding, underscored the importance of taking care of the homeless, pointing out that anyone can find themselves in a similar situation. Camille Hudson, the coordinator for the homeless in St. Catherine, shared that the last survey of the homeless done in the parish in July 2017 revealed that there were 171 homeless people. The breakdown, she stated, was 142 males and 39 females. At the Spanish Town Infirmary, where a permanent shelter was established to house some 26 homeless persons who were taken from the Spanish Town Hospital, Hudson said the count is now 10 adults, 1 female and 9 males. According to Hudson, the Poor Relief Department presently feeds some 200 homeless persons daily. President of the Spanish Town Chamber of Commerce, Dennis Robotham, appealed to the business community to give generously to the initiatives aimed at assisting the homeless. At yesterday's event, several homeless persons were fed, groomed and received medical care. St. Ann Northeastern residents to have improved water supply. More than 10,000 residents of Exchange and surrounding communities in St. Ann Northeastern will have increased access to water supply following the completion of work on the Exchange White River relift station and replacement of the Upton tank. The facilities, which were upgraded by the National Water Commission at a cost of $141 million, were recently commissioned into service by a minister without portfolio in the Ministry of Economic Growth and Job Creation, Senator Matthew Samuda, in White River, Ocho Rios. The project will result in NWC customers in the area now receiving water approximately 22 hours per day. In his address, Samuda said that the upgraded facilities will benefit residents of Exchange, Bonham Spring, White River, parts of Eltham and Lodge. He added that the project reflects the commitment of the government to boosting the efficiency and service reliance of the NWC. If we are to bring Vision 2030 to life, bringing potable water to the people of Jamaica is indeed a mandatory pillar of that strategy. With today's commissioning, we know that we are benefiting upwards of 10,000 persons and 2,500 accounts in this area, he said. Samuda then encouraged residents to report unscrupulous individuals who are illegally abstracting water from NWC lines. The reality is, we cannot continue to do these upgrades if we do not have the orderly participation from citizens. If you see someone accessing a water line illegally, they are putting the entire network at risk, because 9 times out of 10 they are not plumbers or engineers. So you are risking your water for them to get free water, he stated. Meanwhile, Regional Manager of NWC for St. Ann, St. Mary and Portland, Richard Williams, said that the upgraded system is in keeping with the strategic objective of the Commission to improve operational efficiency and grow revenue. Work on the relief station include the replacement of all electromechanical equipment, upgrade of power supply and pumps from 124 HP to 200 HP, and the installation of new electronic self-starters. In addition, the 50,000-gallon steel Upton tank was replaced with a new 100,000-gallon reinforced glass-infused structure. The project also includes the replacement of 3.6 kilometers of 4-inch PVC pipes, 0.2 kilometer 55mm PVC and galvanized iron pipes, and the installation of 2 4-inch pressure-reducing valves in the Exchange community. JBN, we keep you informed. Please remember to subscribe, like, share, leave us a comment, and click the notification bell to receive our daily news items.